Aquarius, this is Prism Caverns with your reading for April 23rd through the end of the month. So, this is my second video for Aquarius, and I'm thinking about deleting the other one. I'll tell you why. It was getting so damn personal. It was just getting so damn personal. So, Aquarius does have feelings, I discovered. Aquarius is going through some deep emotional withdrawals pertaining to a Leo, a Sagittarian, an Aries, another Aquarian, or Libra, maybe even a Virgo. I doubt the Virgo part, but, you know, I still threw that in there because I kind of heard it somewhere in the background. You're very contradictive this week. You're not saying what you mean, and you're not meaning what you say because you don't know who you are in this situation. You've realized something about yourself, and I'm actually looking at a jasmine plant right now. You realize something about yourself, but you don't want to admit it. But the current relationship that you're in is a karmic one. I said is karmic. It is karmic. It was supposed to end a while ago. Because you realize that if this person is asking one person to do something sexual, there's most likely that they're asking several other people for this thing, even if they said they're not. You kind of caught it the first time it happened, but you weren't sure, but you want to be sure. It doesn't fucking matter. You're sure enough to be sure and unsure at the same time. But you're realizing now through this feminine energy that surrounds you at this time that it's not their fault that something happened. Actually, you kind of might have deserved that. That's where these contradictions are coming from, because you're saying the contradictions that you keep to yourself in the back of your head. You're saying them, and now that you're saying them out loud, you're like, holy fuck. Did I just fucking say that dumb shit? That fucking nonsense? How the fuck did that nonsense make sense? How did I think that nonsense made sense? So you're realizing that it's not somebody else's fault anymore, Aquarius. And because they've given breath to, like, their breath, their words, their advice, their concern, the way what they speak, and how they speak it, is, how do I say this? It's like opening up of a blossomed flower when they speak to you. I'm realizing now that this was a cycle. A relationship you're in is a cycle. And you were supposed to cut it off about 6 years ago. But you didn't because you were scared and you were alone. And for one of you out there, I heard, I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I've got so much love to give. I've got so much love. Life to live. Now I survive. So it's time to break up with the person that you're currently with, Aquarius. Because your son or your daughter has given life to something, has given light to something, has given way to something. Your contradictions went like from this to like this. And you're a little scared right now, mentally, because you feel like you're looking at yourself being around this feminine energy. May it be your daughter, may it be your son, may it be friends, some other family member, I don't know. Being around this energy, you're looking at yourself. And you could feel your own self's energy. And like I said, you realize that the person you're currently with right now, what did I say? Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, someone that's always been there for you. You have to cut it off because it's a cycle. So whether it lasts 6 months, whether you've been with them for 9 years, the person you're currently with right now, time to cut them off. Because you realize that, like I said, you caught them doing something a while ago. And if they did it once, they're going to do it twice. You caught them. So which means they're going to be smarter about it next time they do it. Because, look, you're learning to forgive yourself for not knowing any better about whatever it was in the past. And now you're learning to forgive somebody else that you once had so much hate for. And there's a lot of chatter about it in the back. Block that shit off, Aquarius, and listen to your heart. End the cycle so that you can be free. End the cycle so that you can be free from the stagnation. Queen of Cups. There is a Cancer in your heart. There is a Cancer in your heart that will forever be in your heart. Maybe your ex-husband, ex-boyfriend. You want them back. See, this is how I knew Aquarius had feelings. You know that you have to cut him off. You know you have to cut the person off you're with now so that things can fall into place. So that this person has a chance to come back in. You're supposed to learn everything you needed to learn about yourself in this relationship so that you can cut it off and just go back. Stop corrupting and stop being corrupted. Stop standing in other people's way because you feel like they got in your way. No, Aquarius, you're getting in your own way. Just like I told Leo, get the fuck out of your own way. Light that shit up and kick it to someone else's front yard because right now there's a Cancer Leo who I feel who's trying to come back to you, and you're being stuck in this relationship isn't going anywhere. You're never going to marry this person. You're just with this person because you don't want to be alone and you don't want to admit that you were wrong. Because guess what? You can't be wrong, Aquarius. But once you admit that you're wrong and you're not perfect and you're not superior and your heart is fucking broken, that's why you stay with this person. Because they make you not have to look at yourself. But lately you've had to look at yourself and you're touched. You're touched. And you know that love is calling. Aquarius. This cup of love, from this unrequited love, it's coming back, but you remaining in this relationship that you're in right now is standing in your way. You're standing in your way. You're even feeling like sharp pains in your side because you're being your own thorn in your side. When you travel outside of your current location right now, like let's say you travel back to a homeland, you are reminded of that person. If you do travel outside of your current location to your homeland, you're reminded. You're going to get them back, Aquarius, but what do you believe in? Who do you believe in? Where is your strength? Ace of Wands. King of Swords. There's someone who's younger than you who may be a fire sign. Maybe it's me. Who has fire in their chart. Who has purple hair. Who wears bright makeup. I don't know. They reminded you of yourself. when you were younger, and maybe looking at them, you know exactly who you belong with. It just took you a long time to get there, but now it's time. What Aquarius? Look at me cry, little assholes. I'm trying to get through this fucking reading. Fuck! Aquarians. This person, or someone who wears yellow, or like I said, bright makeup, someone who's younger than you, reminds you of yourself, reminded you of who you're supposed to be with. What are you waiting for? Fuck, why are you just like Leo? Why do you guys just fucking get in your own way? And then you get in somebody else's way because you feel like they got in your way, and no, it's not that way. Fuck, my cards are flying everywhere. Hold on. Forgive yourself, Aquarius. Forgive yourself, or you're always going to find a flaw in others around you. You're always going to have hate, or this pain. You're always going to have this I'm never good enough. I'm never going to be good enough. I'm like deep down inside, like, you know what I'm trying to say. You're in love with a Cancer Leo, or a Leo, or just a Cancer, but you're in love. You're fucking in love, but it's your ex. It's not the person you're with right now. The person you're with right now, whether you're with them for 6 months, for 66 months, 6 years, 10 years, I don't fucking care. Aquarian, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, Pisces, if I said that already, I don't know. Or Leo, I don't know. Get rid of them. You've learned enough. You're not supposed to be with them anymore. You realize something about yourself. You're not full of contradictions. You're just afraid of your own emotions. And your own emotions are so fucking powerful because, yes, they do move fucking mountains. Last time you tried to move fucking mountains, it fell on you. Remember, use the force, Aquarius. If you're not focused, because your mind is really strong, if you're not focused, you can never pull that ship out of the swamp. You could date 20 men, and they will never be able to pull the sword out of the stone like your ex did. They're waiting for you, dumbass. You heard that honk in the back? That's for you, stupid. Qué mensa eres. El amor de tu vida te está esperando, un Leo. Un Aries, un Sagitario, te está esperando. Cáncer, Leo. Tiene fuego. They got fire in their chart. Judgment in reverse. Fight for love, Aquarius. Whatever you've been telling yourself about, don't chase after a man if you love him, blah, 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 blah. First rule about reawakening spiritually is everything you ever thought to believe true about yourself is a lie. Secondly, going after a man that you love, running after him, chasing after him, doesn't show you're weak. Especially if you're a fucking Aquarius. It shows that you're strong. And you will put up a fight for your man. Because you learned so much about yourself that you're like, I got heart. And I got mind. I got the looks, the beauty, and brains. And I'm crazy. I deserve true love. And jewelry, don't I? What is your song for this week, guys? Opening up May, because I don't have much time. Come on, Cinderella. Cinderella, Cinderella. The Killers. Miss Atomic Bomb. Peace.